Good day, everyone. So I will begin with introduction, but I hope my slide is ready before that. So good day, everyone, respected judges, the organizers and sponsors of this great event, and the distinguished audience. So ladies and gentlemen, I am pitching a project called the Care Bridge Project. The Care Bridge is a telemedical software solution that is designed to solve several medical related issues. So before I walk you through the journeys of the features and functionalities of this app, I would like to give you an overview of the problem we are trying to solve with this app. Over the years, or for a very long time, the Nigerian hospitals have been experiencing overcrowding, like the congested hospital places are mostly congested, and also there is long time waiting at the hospital. Also, the dependency on the manual paper file record that they used to use in hospital, which can often can delay operation or lead to damage of file and loss. Also, the congested hospital places and long time waiting can also increase the chance of acquiring the hospital acquired infection known as nosocomial. That's another problem we have identified. And another problem is that ineffective communication between patients and healthcare providers. A situation whereby a patient who want to connect with the doctors actually know the nature of his problem, but he did not have the right choice of words or the medical terminology to be able to communicate his issue properly. So now, I'll walk you through the functionalities, features and functionalities of this app, and at the end, I will identify how they solve this problem I have highlighted. So the first thing you do when you open this app is for you to create an account. You set up your account by registering through mobile, whether Gmail, and set up your passport. So once you have an account creation, you logged in. Immediately you logged in, you will see the app interface on there. The first place can you log in? So the first thing after you create your account is the start triage that checks your symptoms. In these features, once you click on it, patients have the opportunity to be able to input the symptoms of the nature of their problem. It will ask you, what's the problem? You can say either it is malaria or typhoid or anything. So once you've done that one, you proceed to apply input symptoms also. Like what symptoms do you have? Is it high temperature or headache or back pain and everything? So after you've done that, then you move to the vital information. The vital information contains information like high blood pressure, your temperature level, or heart rate, though it's optional because you might not have the tools like thermometer to measure your temperature and all of that. So immediately you've done all that, there is this particular and as AI assistant that help you summarize the whole input that you have put, and he will recommend a doctor for you because the doctor you will recommend depends on the nature of the problem you input. For instance, if you said you have anything related to tooth, you might not know that is the dentist that you need to see. So the AI will automatically recommend the dentist for you. So just for you to select the dentist you want and book an appointment. So this is just for booking an appointment, not like to book a consultation. No session is holding. So once you do that, that's one. And the next one we have here is the booking appointment. So these two apps are similar, but for you to use the booking appointment app, it means that you are skipping the first one. Remember I said in the first one that it has an AI assistant. So for you to come to this second one, it means that you know how to find your way through. Because if you have anything related to maybe an eye problem, you know you want to see an optician. So you know how to communicate your word effectively and properly. So they are both serving the same function. The only difference is just the AI assistant to help you put your thoughts properly. So then after that is what? My consultation. This my consultation. No, the next thing you should do is define the doctor. So once you click on define the doctor, you see on this interface, it has another features we call the specialties. These specialties list the different doctor in their different respective field, like the dentist, ophthalmologist, gynecologist, and all of that. So based on the information you put in the booking appointment, so you find your doctor. You already book an appointment. So this is where you see This is where you see upcoming appointment once you book an appointment. So, and it also has a notification that will be reminding you that you have an appointment on so days. So once it is on that state, just go directly to here to find your doctor. So you enter the app, you find your doctor, and you have a consultation section in this particular one. So once you have a consultation section, your whatever you discuss will show here as my consultation. So you can visit it. Whatever thing the doctors prescribe for you, maybe you should take your medicine now. You should do it, and all of that is there. So this is where you now see the active prescription. Before you to see active prescription, it means that a consultation has already gone on and you have seen it here. So here is to review the prescription and all of that. Those are the guidelines for you to follow. So I won't be able to be going deeper because of time limit. So please, I will need you to bring the slide down for me. And one thing I forgot to tell you in this AI assistant is that the moment you put the issue or the input, the problem and everything, the AI assistant will recommend some home remedies or a first aid that you can use before you actually see the doctor also. So these places are just a dashboard for you to see the different activities that you have done in this app. You have records here, you have the active prescription, because you might still be visiting. So all of the prescription that you have over the years in this app will appear here. The same thing with consultant, the same thing with upcoming app. So this is the features and functionalities of this app. So now, how has this app solved this problem, the problem I pitched earlier? First, we identified the problem that the congested hospital places and long time waiting, which often delay hospital process. So, all of that is as a result of unnecessary hospital visits. But if a patient does not even know whether his or her case require physical visit or not. So for you to visit any hospital, you must have come to this app to book an appointment so that you will not go there and be wasting your time and be delaying. So that is it. Then another thing, we identify a location barrier. A location barrier for people who are in the far distance. This is not even a matter of people in the remote area. You might still be in the urban city, but the kind of specialist you book an appointment with is staying at a very far place. So you cannot go there. So you can have a telemedical consultant on this app. But if your case is a severe one that requires physical visits, but still the location barrier still persists. So you don't have to go. The doctor will refer you to local healthcare providers around you. So once you refer you to them with the guidance and everything, you can come back to this app. So another problem we have solved is that the manual paper and file record that they have been using in the hospital. Imagine when you went to the hospital, they are taking a lot of time to look for your record or file. So all this will not be available because everything is stored digitally and it prevents the loss and damages of file and record. So that is all this. Then another thing we have solved in this problem is, I think I've mentioned all the problem we've solved from this. So now, what is the uniqueness or the innovation of this app from other apps we have built? Of course, there are few other telemedicine apps like this, but they all work as a separate solution. They all focus on one problem or the other. But the CareBridge app incorporate the whole hospital workflow into a unified digital system. So you can perform different activities in this single file. And it also has an AI assistant. The AI assistant that helps patients who cannot be able to find their way through to be able to communicate their issue effectively. So what else? So that's another uniqueness. Then the last uniqueness we have, apart from the what's uniqueness? I think so. I do not remember all the uniqueness, but I know there are 3. So now, all these activities that I have just described in this app, they are considered as the MVP, the movable viable products. These are things that patients or users should be able to do conveniently. So we still have other feature plans like AI multilingual language, because there are some people that even if with the AI assistant, they might still not know how to navigate their way through this app because of the language barrier and all of that. So it's part of our future plan to have an multilingual AI, multilingual translation that translates conversation in real time. So what you have to do is just to input your problem in whatever language you have, like Hausa or Hebrew. So before you get to the doctor, it will translate it to the preferred language that the doctor also prefer. So this interface is for the patient to be able to input everything. So we add a different SaaS web for the healthcare provider also, which they can use to connect with the patient also. So in conclusion, the CareBridge app is here to solve several medical solutions, and with this, we hope you have been able to do something. Thank you.